Welcome back
Welcome back.
to
Mom Venturous.
Again with the Mom
Yes.
Venturous here.
She's taking over our
a
brand.
coup. It's a coup. Just a chicken coup. All right. We're back. Huh? What? We're back for another week of apparent nonsense here. Finishing off the combined story for now of the your worst nightmare. Meyer. Oh my goodness. Your worst nightmare. Say that.
Apparently am very am.
You are.
It's hard to
And
say.
Mel, reeling from this party you guys were a part of.
Yeah.
And so we're going to jump back into it. I don't think there's anything else to say other than hope you guys enjoy the episode. And I will give it away to Private Investigator Daughter for a recap. Boom, 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 Adventurous.
Things had gone wrong at the party. Chaos everywhere. The rift opening. I had to deal with a few gloom spawn I've never seen before. They were quick, agile, and dangerous. I had managed to defeat the resident gloom spawn and close the rift. However, another quick and agile enemy happened to get away. One worst Nightmire vigilante. I'm still mad at her for stealing my papers. She showed up at the party, but was lost in among the fog. Once things had settled down, I decided to exit the premises. Not much one for after parties, so to speak. But upon leaving, yet another unwelcome sight greeted my eyes. Officer Calloway, helping an injured citizen out of the shadows. We had a bit of an exchange. He recognized me, I recognized him. But for now, there's no further conflict. Though I let Calloway get on with his own affairs this time. The civilian, something seemed familiar about her. I couldn't quite place what until I noticed her shoes. Same black slippers I'd seen before, running away from me, laughing maniacally in a black cape. There was more to this than just party catastrophe, so I decided to look more into it. Following Renshaw and this strange civilian off into the night.
The night is quiet. The fog, oppressive, soft chirps of fog bats.
Fog bats?
Yep, I'm fantasy fog bats. Flapping in the breeze. And the soft click-clack of feet, not just your own, but there are other people around still too. But we find ourselves on High Street, moving away from this club, the Opulent Span. Mom's character, would you please re-describe kind of what's happening here? You are arm in arm, or he's got his hand around your shoulder type of thing, with Commissioner Renshaw, this older, formerly dressed in MMCD uniform commissioner, and you guys are making your way away from the party. We'll start with you.
So I am very hurt. I'm kind of holding all of those bruised ribs. I've got my my costumes tucked back away, so I'm back in party regalia.
What's it tucked away in?
Like a little clutch purse.
Okay.
So I've taken.
Is this your purse?
Yes, this is my purse. So I've taken off the button-up cape-like thing that I wear that's hooded, and I've tucked it away into this purse. So I'm back to wearing just kind of that black evening gown that I was dressed in for the party to begin with my ballet flats, hair still bob, that kind of thing. But I got hurt. I'm clutching my side, and I'm leaning against Commissioner Renshaw, who's got his arm around me, and we're slowly making our way down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed me that he got what I left behind.
Yes. Yeah, and he is kind of taking you back towards At least that sort of main plaza outside of like the Bridges Market where the MMCD office is. You guys are heading away from High Street.
Yeah, because I
And-
discovered, of course, that my father left
Your father left
me behind.
left you behind.
Which is totally normal.
Yeah. I think Renshaw there, he's like, I got you, we're good. And he's starting to walk you along. And I think, yeah, he pulls out the envelope and he goes, I got your papers. This was good. I'll get a better chance to look them over later, but I think this will be good. I think this will help for sure. You did good in there, kid.
Thanks. I'm ready for my next assignment.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I think tonight was a little, and he just kind of like gestures behind him, chaotic than I was expecting. So,
Sorry.
well, these sort of things happen. I don't think it was necessarily your fault, and we'll see. We'll get to that. I think we just need some rest and relaxation for now.
Sarah is just kind of like soaking in that praise. That feels all sorts of good. So she just big sigh, even though she's very hurt, like just kind of the tenseness in her shoulders just drops.
Yeah, and I think he's like, we'll lay low for now, and we'll see what we can drum up with this evidence. Mel,
Me.
in the meantime, you are closing the distance. You're keeping back. Are you trying to listen? How stealthy are you trying to be in this moment?
I think. Can I tell that they're talking actually from behind?
I mean, probably yeah. I mean, I don't know that you would be able to
Here.
hear necessarily, but like body language, they seem to be talking, yes.
Okay.
And he is supporting this Sarah character by the shoulders.
Okay. I think I wouldn't be trying to listen in, actually. I think it's kind of enough of this. I want to stay back. So I don't think I'm closing the distance or anything.
Shiver.
Just
Oh.
a big shiver. I just got huge goosebumps. Sorry.
Like, what was that body language?
It's foggy in
I
the
see, I
Mirelight.
I see. Yeah, I think I'm probably staying a good distance back. Probably not enough to hear it. So
Okay. Well, then I think with that, you hear Marv pipe up in your head. I don't know. Marv and Parv, I don't know. Hey, holding up, kid. That was one heck of a encounter. Little D&D joke for everybody.
No.
Yeah.
nice. I'm doing all right. Little beat up, but I've been worse before.
That's true. I've seen it. Way worse. Remember that time with that frying pan incident at Marlock's?
Don't talk about that.
He just chuckles to himself. Okay,
You're lucky you're a sword.
can you please roll for me a stealth check? Yeah,
Oh.
low DC, but a stealth check nonetheless.
My passive perception
Yeah.
is 16.
I got
Oh.
a 17.
Oh, okay.
No.
So you're injured. You're paying attention to Commissioner Renshaw. And Mel, you're not being particularly sneaky. You're not listening in, but you are following closely behind. Or I mean, you know what I mean. Following behind,
Yeah.
tailing. I think you guys, at a period of time, you notice a couple people like running down the street.
Oh.
Just more club guests getting home. It's not like the street is empty. There's some people standing out there. You hear hushed conversations from others at a nearby restaurant that are like, did you hear what happened down at the Hoppy and his band? Like, I heard there was a twister that opened up inside the club. And the other person's like, I think it was a fire. And it's just like already telephoned game out of proportions.
Gossip spreads fast.
Sure does.
I think on this slow walk with Renshaw that I also mentioned to him that I saw or I overheard some shadowy figures getting into that gondola.
What do you mean? What do you see?
This is the point where I need that recap. I didn't write it down.
Oh, yeah, you're
but
good.
What I
So he asks you, and you tell him that you saw Lieutenant Calloway and
So it was Calloway. Calloway talking to a shady figure about
Calloway and Silas Gallows talking to also someone in a trolley in the back. Couldn't see who, couldn't see whatever.
And
But
then Silas got into the trolley.
Silas got into the trolley and went away. So just a definite connection. They were talking about an upcoming meeting. And just kind of like getting a handle on these things. Silas was upset
Yeah, that things went
the
poorly.
way they did.
Yeah. Okay. So I
You relay that.
relay
and
that.
he goes, wow, thanks. Thanks for the, I think he would look at you and he goes, again, yeah, we'll hold off for now. I'll see what I can drum up and I'll leave you a message in our usual spot.
Okay.
And you guys are heading down. Anything you want to be doing, Mel, in this moment?
Nope. I think, what time is it, generically?
It's night. It's late. I don't know. Close to
I ask
9.
you for times way too
Yeah,
much. But...
close to like 8 to 9 p.m.
Okay.
It's early, but night. Early in the night.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd probably, if, maybe try and tidy up a little bit, just brush myself off a little,
Okay.
Generically just try to get a little back to normal, but other than that, I'm just following them, not listening, not...
You guys start coming up towards the end of High Street. There is some gondolas breaking away from this area. There's also kind of like going into one of the skyscrapers and taking stairs down to like some of those lower levels to get into the back down below. You start hearing arguing. Both of you guys would hear this. Kind of the sounds of lots of voices. And as you kind of come through the fog, you see that it is blocked off currently by a number of MMCD officers, and most of the people that have been running down the street, moving through this area, are being questioned by the MMCD barricade here.
I give a questioning look at Commissioner Renshaw.
Yeah, he kind of squares up a little bit, and he's like, should be fine.
Just breathe, shimmy out those shoulders, to, kind of just shake out at how horrible I'm feeling to get a little bit more of that high society gal
Nice.
thing of I need to get through here.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys come up on this. You notice that there is actually, Mel, make a perception check.
Me? Oh.
Yep, in the smoggy fogginess here.
Natural 1.
Natural 1, okay.
No.
Yeah, you're just walking forward. You don't notice.
Do I see the MMCD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like it's a secret. There's probably about 6 officers here. They're not letting people through, but they are stopping everybody and getting questioned. So as you guys approach, there's like a line forming.
Okay.
And people are being questioned as they go through. You start hearing them ask, like, where were you tonight? Like, oh, you were at the Opulence Band. Like, what did you witness? All that. And
so for mine, I have an 18.
An 18. Yeah, you start noticing a trend of words coming out from the officers, from people. You hear Nightmire, you hear attack, you hear explosion. You start catching these things, and the term Nightmire, I heard it was the Nightmire. The Nightmire's, causing worse kinds of chaos, etc., etc. You start, however you want to feel about that, you do hear the Your Worst Nightmare name come up quite a bit in relation to what happened, thinking that it was your fault.
I kind of smirk at that.
Okay.
Feel a little pride in being noticed.
Yeah, I think Renshaw,
Here's a question.
I think he goes, nope, don't get too excited. We got to get through now. Sees you smirking.
Definitely put on that persona. That
Yeah. The
very
dutiful daughter.
practiced
Yeah.
face.
What were you going to say?
I was going to ask you a question. Is this... you're proud of being noticed, but is this the way you want to be noticed?
That's for me to know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I think as you guys are kind of getting up to this queue, you start, without needing a perception check, you start hearing the sound of boots walking from behind, too. And as you guys are looking back that way, you see that there's more MMCD officers walking down towards the end of High Street, led by none other than Lieutenant Calloway. At about that time, you find that you guys are very close to each other in this line. It'd be hard, Mel, for you to nonchalantly not be questioned by the officers at this moment.
Yeah. I think I'm fine with being questioned.
Okay.
I don't particularly try to hide Marv or anything. I think I just...
It's not illegal.
I very much sidle on up. Like, I'm with him for Renshaw. I'm definitely...
Yeah, and I think kind of two things happen simultaneously here. Mel, you hear a voice call out to you from the MMCD line, and he goes, "Oh, Mel, is that you?" And you see slightly pudgy, slightly older Officer Jarrett, your old training officer that you found. And he goes, "Oh, Mel, come on, like, hey." And he's holding another self-warming cup of coffee.
Wait, it's self-warming too?
Yeah, for sure.
So fancy.
And he comes over and he starts chatting with you, and he goes, "Whoa, don't tell me you were at the club tonight, were you?"
Well, if you don't want me to tell you, then I won't tell you.
No, you do have to tell me, though.
Oh. Well, I'm afraid to say I was.
Okay, well.
Quite a bit of chaos.
What did you see? What was your account of things? And you're hearing this, by the way, and I think hearing the name Mel, Nightmire / Sara, you now recognize that Mel Ashgrave, the person that you stole things from and was in the club closing rifts and looking at you, is about 1 person to 2 persons behind you in line being talked to by an MMCD officer.
Yep. I tuck my hair behind my ear in kind of a nervous maneuver but keep my chin forward. Just gonna not paying attention, but I'm gonna put that extra ear towards that listen hard.
So,
well, what's my recount? There's a lot.
He whips out a notebook.
I was at the party. They were revealing a brand new device, new invention of Mr. Farthing.
Was it coffee related?
It was not coffee related. It was fog related.
Okay. I could get behind that.
It was a new device used to push back the fog, supposedly. It started short-circuiting. I saw it, it kind of caused off an explosion. Wasn't very well made. And I just add that jab in there. Caused off an explosion. Whatever that extra explosion was caused by, there was a rift that opened up. And the officers managed to get everybody out of there. There was some chaos. There were gloam spawn that came out of the rift. But
gloam spawn up here?
Yes, up here.
Wow, must have been open for a while then.
No, it was open for like 30 seconds before the gloam spawn came out.
He just jots it down.
But I helped defeat them. There was another person there as well. I don't know if you've heard of her before, but I believe she's a vigilante type called...
He gets really close and he goes, Wait. Do you mean your worst Nightmire?
Yeah.
I was there. Don't you remember? I was there when she stole your stuff.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were paying attention. You were kind of focused on the coffee machine.
Well, I suppose that's true, but I saw it happen, but you seem to be able to handle it, so...
Yes.
So you're saying that she caused all this? And he starts writing it down.
I'm not sure about that, but she was there.
Right. She caused
100%
of everything.
No, Jarrett.
Magical incidents.
And there's that term again.
And he goes, okay. She was there, though. She was there. All right.
But...
And are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Well, that's good.
She got away.
Oh, I see.
And the rift was able to be closed. The MMCD, I helped a bit, close the rift and got everyone else out of there. And the device is broken. Not sure where Farthing went, but I'm here now. And I'm
Understood. Okay. And are you hoping to go back home tonight, or what are you thinking?
I'm not quite sure about that. I might stay up here for a little bit longer, but soon enough.
Can you make for me an advantaged persuasion check?
Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
17.
Okay. He nods and he goes, coffee? And he offers you a thermos of coffee.
Oh.
Like, as soon as there's space on the exit, you'll get you out of here.
Oh, Wait, can I take this?
The thermos?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I got 7 more in my pockets.
Pockets.
I don't know. So we cut over to Sarah and Commissioner Renshaw. Renshaw peeks behind him. He sees Calloway and he goes, "Oh, yeah, here we go." And he just kind of turns around. He doesn't necessarily he drops his hand from his shoulder and he turns around to face Calloway. And you see Lieutenant Calloway again, this kind of scrawnier, half-elf type guy, just kind of greasy looking, for the better way of describing him.
Yeah.
I think he's got slicked back hair. His MMCD officer is also very nice, but just something about him just kind of screams kind of gross.
Yeah.
And he comes up to Mr. Renshaw, your party there, and they start kind of squaring up on each other. And Calloway's like, "Why'd you leave the party so quick there, Commissioner? You trying to get out? Trying to get away?" And Calloway's just kind of chuckling, and he's like, "Watch your tone, Calloway. You're still my subordinate for now." And they just kind of having a tense, whatever you want to call that, square off exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hear this?
Yes, absolutely. And I think there's discussions of Calloway's pushing Renshaw about his ineptitude at the party. How come he would let a rift open like that? He should have been more in control. You see Renshaw talking about, well, it was awfully convenient that you were nowhere to be seen when the fighting started. And they're just having this very, whatever you want to call it. And Calloway is trying to leverage some sort of authority. But yeah, Commissioner Renshaw's like, "I'm still commissioner for now." And Calloway says, "For now." And they kind of just talk to each other for a little bit. "When I run the district, I'll be keeping order differently." Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know if you are wanting to do anything or if you're just letting this exchange happen.
Nope. I'm just I think I would be more likely to use it as kind of cover. Just kind of, if I choose whichever officer that's blocking the way, who seems most distracted by the drama.
There's a small little, what was he, a gnome?
Yeah, he was a gnome.
Yeah, there's a small little gnome named Narg who's also standing there with a warming cup of coffee, and he is just eyes wide, coffee held in his hands, watching two titans fight. Oh man, what's gonna happen? So he's staring at that. For sure.
Can I,
and I think Jarrett, for you, Mel, too, he's like, "Oh, let them fight. Let's not get into that at all." Jarrett's definitely the type of guy who's like, "I don't want to get involved with anything."
I think I want to use that and his distraction to just come up and kind of just quietly, "Sara Farthing, I live just up the street."
Okay, so
and
this,
then try to just kind of slip right on
this little
through.
halfling guy or gnomish guy is standing there. He goes, "I'm sorry, what? Who? What?"
"Sara Farthing. My house is just..."
That's your name?
Yeah.
"Oh, hold on." And he sets his coffee down and he pulls out a notepad and he's writing, but he's looking over your shoulder at them. Make a, I guess, persuasion. I'll give you advantage because he is not paying much
7.
attention. A
Oh.
7.
Yeah.
He starts writing, Farthing. Farthing? Farthing?
Yeah, my father's shindig is just what happened, and
Right.
is he left me behind, so I'm just trying to
But how
get
is he?
home.
Is he okay?
I have no idea. I haven't seen him. He just left.
And so you're just trying to get home. So a farthing. Ooh, and he kind of looks around at the other officers, but no one's paying attention to him either now. And so he starts writing that down. So a farthing, okay. And you're just trying to get home? Oh, could you please give me a recount of what happened at the club?
I sit around and I wait for my father to finish his stuff. I stand there silently and look pretty. Things went chaotic. There's a big fog cloud, and I ran.
I think
I
as
just want to
you're
get home.
talking, can you just roll you roll persuasion versus
Sure.
my insight.
Okay.
Did terribly.
15.
Okay, I got a 5. He's just, eyes are starting to wander past you talking about the party, and he's watching this intense Calloway being like old man, and
Can I just try to slip through?
and Commissioner Renshaw's careful young lad, they're just kind
Yeah.
of going at it that way.
Can I just try to use his distraction to just kind of
You
walk
just want to
the
go
line.
through the
Yeah.
line? Roll for me.
Like I am.
Yeah.
I am high society. This is beneath me.
I will
Walk,
give you the
strut
choice
through.
or the choice of stealth or intimidation.
Oh.
Okay.
And yeah, it's kind of up to you. It's
18
an 18 of
stealth.
stealth. Okay. He kind of looks past you. He finishes writing stuff and you start walking and he's like, yeah, sure. Okay. And you just start walking and like a snake in the grass, you kind of like almost dance, ballet, pirouette your way through the crowd of people. And as you go to turn and look back that way, Mel, can you please make
I was gonna say that.
were you watching for sure?
I was watching.
Okay.
I feel like I had like one eye. I feel like I was like watching her and like listening to Officer Renshaw and Commissioner, or
Yeah.
sorry, the other way
The
around.
commissioner and the lieutenant.
Yeah, and but watching her, I
Okay.
think so.
Then I will give you advantage on the stealth of an 18.
Mm-hmm.
Perception?
Yeah.
I really need to get a higher perception. I have a +0. That's a 16.
Well, or investigation for you, because I would allow the investigation because that's your whole thing.
that would be a non-natural 20.
Okay. I think, yeah, because I've been, in that case, you're specifically focused on something. In my mind, that's more investigation than ambient perception.
Yeah.
So if you're focused on that, with the 20, I think you guys lock eyes for a moment as Sarah, you do that final little 360 spin to make your way through the next little pair of officers. You look across the crowd, and wearing a gray fedora with a purple stripe and a purple vest is this tiefling Mel Ashgrave who you stole papers from once. And you guys, in this moment, finally, there's recognition for sure.
My arm twitches and I resist the urge to give a little Tulu sort of wave.
Okay. And you make your
Just-
way through.
I'm slowly trying to make
Alright.
my way home because I am very hurt.
Yeah.
And I need to get off the streets.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mel,
Me.
what are you doing in this moment as you witness this disappearance of this person?
There's a huge conjunction here. Currently, I'm sipping a self-warming thermos of coffee and watching that happen.
Can you roll initiatives?
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just I
Oh no.
just want to have it
Oh no.
Okay.
in the event that things happen.
I got a 4.
Oh, I did better than that. I have an 11.
Okay.
You're so worried about your 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
mean,
So,
we weren't doing anything that screams initiative at me.
well,
I'm
this is like
nervous.
I want it in case this leads
Unless
to
we
some
split.
sort of split or chase or action
Yeah.
position. I want to know. So, Nightmire, you've snuck out. You find yourself entering into this skyscraper kind of lobby-esque thing, marble, or, like that. Yeah, stone floor. And there's a nice curving stairwell going down. You know that going down this stairwell will lead you to the Bridges Market area where you could hop a gondola and head home.
Mhm.
And you would go right past that fountain you once caused chaos at in the MMCD main office, where theoretically Calloway was heading to, but
Yeah.
he got distracted.
Okay.
And Mel, you see her depart.
You know what? Renshaw's busy. I say bye to Jarrett
Yeah.
and say thanks for the coffee.
Hey, yeah, no problem. Next time you're in town, we should get like a croissant or something.
Wait, does he pronounce it like
Yes,
croissant?
he says croissant.
Yes. That sounds brilliant.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'll
Yeah,
see
good
you.
to see you.
Yeah. Good to see you
Say
too.
hey to Narg on your way by.
Oh.
Narg's just like staring at the angry conversation happening between these two people.
I start walking through the crowd. I think I say, "Hey, Narg," as I pass by,
Yeah.
and don't look at him.
And
at
Narg
all.
just goes, eh. That's it.
Mhm.
And they're all watching their bosses fight.
As interesting as that is, I do want to go through the crowd.
Neat.
Yeah.
Then we'll be in a little bit of an initiative here.
Okay.
You make your way through, and we're going to say you enter into the same room. You have this marble floor and the stairwell going down. And I think with the timing here, we're just going to say that, you guys are about 60 feet apart. As Sarah, you make your way down this curving stairwell. Are you guys watching for each other in this case?
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm very smug that I slipped that thing and left her behind. Like Mel being behind the officers at that point. I think that I'm home stretch. I'm also hurt, so I'm really, really focused on how bad my ribs ache and just getting home.
Okay. Mel, in this case then, what are you trying to do?
I really want to talk to this girl
Oh,
because
okay.
I recognize her and she recognized me. There was a bit of recognition.
There was definitely
there.
recognition, I think.
And honestly, at this point, I'm just interested in who she is. I still have a grudge and I'm still kind of mad at her for constantly interrupting things, but I want to know more. So I think, is this lobby room kind of empty except for us?
There's probably a person in front of both of you that went through. But now with the chaos happening up there of the two officers, no one's really bold enough go through the line like you two were. So I would say there's probably a couple in front of you that are another 60 feet in front of Nightmire, but
Okay.
It's pretty empty in here. Soft orange light on the walls burning here, casting a dim glow. And I think as you wrap around this stairwell going down, there's like a small fish pond.
So, Mel, you probably see me ahead of you. Shoulders all of a sudden just like stoop. I clutch my side. I slow down. I'm not having that like very confident walk anymore. I kind of just drop down into kind of like a base not on display sort of mode as there's not very many people around.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to, as you slow down, I want to walk over to her. Can I?
That's kind of up to you two in this moment.
She doesn't.
Are you?
I'm not
you're
looking,
not. If you're
so-
not paying attention, would you notice?
I mean, passive perception. If
Yeah,
You have
think
a high
for-
pass perception.
you
I
do.
do.
So it depends on if you, Mel, want to be sneaky or if you're just trying to let your presence be known.
are you jogging up on me, that kind of thing? Because I'm very focused on my aches, and there's not hardly anybody here, and I'm pretty sure I gave everybody the slip.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to be sneaky. I think I'm probably jogging up to her. And as I approach...
Then I will say just ambiently make a stealth check, not necessarily because you are trying to be stealthy, but to see if Nightmire's paying enough attention to notice. You'd have to roll above a 16.
That's a no. That's a 13.
Okay, so then
So I'm like
about 30 feet away from you, you start noticing the rapid sound of somebody coming down the stairs after you.
So I
And you
probably
would
just
passively,
whip around
yeah,
and
you look
and
and you notice. And in this moment, Mel, what kind of face are you having as this person spins around, notices you, and you're jogging down after them? What are you guys doing at this moment?
I would try noticing her and knowing what I did for her. I am not gonna pretend to be innocent.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cunning action dash and then action.
So
dash
you're
on
actually
my
going to
turn.
try to get away.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is why we rolled initiative.
Okay.
So I think in this moment,
It feels like she knows me now that
Yep.
she's I've been discovered.
yep.
The look
So
she
I will
gave
say
me.
in this moment, Mel, it's technically kind of your turn because you moved up on this. About 30 feet away, you notice she turns, she looks at you, she looks you in the eye, and she turns around ready to dash. I will give you an action or whatever you want to do here, Mel, before we break this down into.
Run away.
You see the
Run
look
away.
of escape plans, calculations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shock.
Shock.
I had a plan if she acted innocent, but she's not. I think I call out to her and say, "Hey, miss, you look pretty injured. Do you need any help getting somewhere at all?"
Okay,
And I
so
walk up to her.
calling it out to the air, Sarah, the couple in front of you also notices, turns, and is relatively witnessing this kind of public interaction.
And I am not in disguise.
And you can feel free to insight check each other here, or if you're both pretty sure you know the other's business, I'm fine with that. But I will say that, like, I did say there was a couple in front of you. They were only 60 feet away. They would kind of hear somebody say, "Miss, you seem injured. Do you need help?" And turn. So you're...
Can I insight check that couple? Do they look like they're
Sure.
interested in drama? Do they look like
Are they drama llamas?
Are they drama llamas? Do they look like they're going to try to stop me to help me out too? Like what looks like their overall thought process with a 19?
With a 19, just interested in the drama for sure. Something's happening behind. We just got away from a scary situation. There's shouting and an injured person. It's just intrigue.
Okay.
It's like when if you heard somebody yelling on the streets, you'd turn and look and pause and wonder what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the vibe you get. As you guys are wrapping down the stairwell too, you, Sarah, are able to see the exit, going down this curved stairwell, looking out towards the Bridges Market at nighttime. Still a ways away, but you can see around the corner now.
But there doesn't look to be like it's a straight shot. There's nowhere for me to duck out of the way.
Not without a distraction of some kind.
Okay, I think that I am going to palm a smoke bomb and change, like, semi-panic. There's too many people around. I'm not wearing my stuff. I'm very, very much a farthing right now. So I just lean in to what Mel tossed at me, and I go, "Yeah, I did get really hurt. I could use some help."
And you're talking to Mel?
Yeah.
Okay. Mel, you get all that. Feel free to deception versus insight. Actually, no, feel free. I think this needs to happen.
Okay.
Your insight, Mel, versus Sarah's deception check.
17.
Oh, not that. 13.
Hard to read, but she turned, and maybe not what you were expecting, but she turned and said,
"Okay,
I do need help." Are you Nightmire? It is now technically your turn.
Wasn't that
her turn?
Oh, that was your turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, but what I mean to ask is, are you not moving?
I'm judging the situation on I'm kind of like stuck, and
Okay, so you stop.
the fewer people that know, I might be able to slip one person, but not.
I think I will say, as Mel approaches, Mel, you are approached down.
I approach.
I think if you're having a conversation, the people would get bored after a little bit and leave. But in the moment, Mel, it's your turn, and we are having a conversation.
Conversation with turns.
Yeah,
Okay.
with turns.
I feel like Mel, I feel like, does feel the tension kind of from this, but she's also kind of hesitant. Like, what should I do? I think I'd go up to you and say, do you need to get to a doctor? What's your name, miss?
I ignore that since she asked about the doctor. I said, "No, I was just hoping to get home, and I have help on hand at home, and I got split off from my dad, and just really milking."
You're
with the
really
being young,
milking
really
that.
milking that.
I'm wondering if I need another deception check yet. Keep going.
Just really milking the being young, and just like I think I can get there, but yeah,
I'd be happy to help you. I heard, were you at the party? There was a big attack. A lot of confusion.
Yeah, I got hit by some people when on their way out.
I love how elaborate this is.
So elaborate. Yeah, another deception check at this point here. How are we playing the game?
Do I need to make a
Yeah,
check?
you're insight checking this.
14.
A non-natural 20.
The more she talks, the less convinced, and the more like you're an investigator. You're private. You read people well. This is a young girl trying to build
Talk
a
her way
story
out.
that is getting more elaborate and less believable as time goes on. But you might not necessarily notice that.
Oh no.
Yeah, with that deception.
The
so
more
you're feeling,
detail you give, the more believable it should be.
and so Mel, you offer assistance.
I do.
What does that look like?
Quick question. Is the couple still here?
I think by this point you're boring and they've started to move on.
Okay.
But, they're still ahead of you
Yeah.
in the room. They're not out of the bridges area yet.
I think I kind of reach over to you and kind of help support your side a little bit.
I over dramatize and milk that. Ow!
And I say, "Whoops, sorry," and don't change my position. I think I'd start kind of walking you forward a little bit. And I say, "So, where's your home?"
I just need a quick gondola ride, and it'll take me right up to the skyline, right where I need to be.
Okay. Well,
It's not too far from here. I can totally manage it on my own. I'll be okay.
yes. I just can see that you're those people in the hallway must have hurt you pretty bad, huh? What is your name? I'm not sure I caught that.
I'm just letting you guys do whatever you're doing. You're starting to walk, though?
Yeah.
Starting to walk with her. You guys are starting to make your way down the steps. The bridge is marked out in front of you. There are more people in the causeway area. Yeah.
I think if we're making our way out and we're getting outside.
Slowly, yeah.
Are we outside yet?
Are you waiting till you're
waiting?
outside? That's fine.
I would just start, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that I already told you." And like, what was your name? And like, just like that redirect as I'm like mid thinking.
I just say,
I like mumble a little bit. I choose a totally random name and I call myself Maddie. Yeah, as I'm just like working on my way out and palming that smoke bomb real hard.
the name's Mel. Mel Ashgrave. Nice to meet you, Maddie.
When we make it outside, I'm dropping that smoke bomb.
Yeah.
Trying to.
So,
I
mean,
think-
this is on you, Mel, if you're trying to change things up a little bit or say something, but I think in this moment, you got somebody lying to your face, you know better.
I do know.
It's up to you if you want to call attention to that or not, or try to make this more of a thing. But right now, I mean, here, how about this? Sleight of hand versus perception.
For the...
Yeah.
I got a 16.
I have 14.
Mel, in this moment, you got somebody lying to you. She's fiddling with a very apparent, device in her hands that you think you might know. You got about 30 seconds to make a decision here.
Okay. I kind of lean in a little closer to her and kind of talk a little softer and say, "I think you and I know each other, don't we? More or less."
I drop that smoke bomb and try to run.
Okay.
I am holding on to her.
You are holding on to her. So, yeah, you drop a smoke bomb. Okay. As this smoke bomb goes out and fills the room, you lose vision, dear Mel.
I do.
But you do have this person on your arm. Are you attempting to grapple?
I am.
Okay. Then in this moment, this is weird. So I will say you have advantage on dexterity saving in this moment because you were ready for this thing. And Mel, you have a strength check to see if you can hold on to this person. That'd be athletics, technically.
Athletic? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
19.
Oh, boy.
A non-natural 20. I rolled an 18 and I have a +2.
So, Nightmire, you drop the smoke bomb. It goes and it starts to fill up, and you go for that dash. You know you were sure you were going to get away. A perfect escape. This person is onto you, and you go to move, and the arm just squeezes tight around you.
Okay.
And you feel in the moment that there's a little bit of grappling going on, and your movement would be 0 for your turns. Boy, this is interesting. Okay.
Not so fast.
Not so fast, she says.
How does disengage work?
I don't think
With
that...
a grapple? I
Oh.
don't know. I think
Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. That's
Yeah.
all it says.
so. To get out of the grapple, you must succeed on a
It says dexterity saving throw.
escaping a grapple. A grapple creature can use its action to escape, but you must succeed on an athletics or acrobatics check
Okay.
contested by your strength check.
Okay.
And when you move, you can drag a grappled creature half your movement. So in this moment, Mel, you grab on tight. Nightmare, for this moment, your movement is 0 unless you can get away.
Okay.
And Mel says to you, what did you say?
Not so fast.
Not so fast.
Faster than you. And I got a 12.
So this is against your strength check. Sorry, athletics, yeah.
I got a 14. I rolled a 12.
So you are held. You are forcibly having a conversation for this moment.
Sarah is full-blown panic because there's only one person that knows both personas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Mel, it's your turn in this moment.
Mel is also mildly panicking because she saw this. I knew she was lying to me. I knew she had the smoke bomb, but I'm also...
You guys are also in a smoke bomb.
Yeah, we're also in a smoke cloud. I think she's just mildly panicking because I have a technical, I guess, minor fugitive here, but also like, what do I want to do? So
Like
I
a
think,
dog who caught the car type of situation.
yeah, like I knew I wanted to catch her. I knew I wanted to talk to her, but now I don't know what to do. So I think I have the not so fast, and I think I do want to try to move my 15 feet that I can forward through the smoke cloud.
Yeah, I'll say you guys walk
Kind of
towards
drug.
and you're being drugged a little bit, maybe a little demoralizing
dragged
here
along.
as you're being dragged along by this
After I
tiefling.
just made that very bold, faster than you.
Yeah.
Didn't.
And Mel, you're starting, I think Mel, in this moment too, you're starting to get a little bit of this, like, this is a young girl.
Yeah.
Like, maybe is going to get away from you, maybe, but in the moment, like, you are able to just kind of
I mean,
hold on
yeah.
to this youth.
I think, yeah, you said what,
Like
around 16?
Yeah.
Seems?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think.
So yeah, we'll say you walk just to the edges of the smoke. You're able to see here this person next to you.
You have an over obsession with smoke bombs. Did you know that?
Yeah, they're kind of my signature.
This is gonna be a long night.
Doesn't have to be. You can just let me go. I don't even have those papers anymore.
And do you expect me to believe that?
Yeah.
Nightmire, I am an investigator. It's my job to tell when someone is lying to me. And also, you've just been really annoying. The entire time I've been here. We've only met twice.
And that's my job.
Being annoying?
Be disruptive.
That's a strange job. I think I'm kind of dragging her along, to the edges of the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, I want some answers from you. And I'd really appreciate if you did answer them. Why did you pick that night? Why the party to show up?
Who said I picked it? I still want to try to get away.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say. So if you still want to try to get away, another acrobatics verse with a head shake.
Got a 7.
So it might not be better.
But she called me Nightmire, yeah?
She did.
Yep.
Okay.
I got a 8.
Oh, man.
We keep beating each other by 1.
Okay, I'm going to be rolling something in the...
But it is, I think, still your turn.
Technically, you could say more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn. She's still got a firm hold on you.
She's got a hold on me. I would just like to use my turn to look around for that when I do escape where my
Make a
closest
perception check.
exit is. I roll well on that one. 24.
Oh, wow.
A 24?
Yeah.
You're starting to edge towards the door. You know the market well. There are booths, there are buildings, there are structures, there's under the bridge. If you could just get through that door, you're gone as
Okay.
far as that
And she's
is
already
concerned.
called me Nightmire. So
She's
I
already
know
called you
that that's
Nightmire.
blown.
Yep.
Okay. That's what I do.
Okay. Then before you act, Mel, in this moment, both of you hear a voice calling out from up above. Familiar voice of Commissioner Renshaw. And he goes, Sara, it's Farthing. And the smoke blocking his view of you, but you hear that voice, Mel, as you come up on your turn.
I say, there we go. That's an answer, at least. You and I might get to have a little chat. And as I kind of step out of the smoke with her, I shout out in the direction of wherever Commissioner Renshaw was. I say, Commissioner Renshaw, over here. It's Mel. I think I found Miss Farthing.
So, okay.
I'm getting him in on this.
Getting him in on it. I will say, Sara, Nightmire, we wrap around to your turn. I don't know how you feel about that, but you look back towards that area as Mel walks you another 15 feet towards the door. You're at the threshold. Easy enough to get away if you could just get away. And you turn around and you see Renshaw leaning over the rail from up above you guys, looking down, and he kind of like locks eyes with you for a second. What do you want to do in this moment? Not many other people around.
He's got my back.
He has.
He's had my back.
In the past, had your back quite a bit.
I shout up to him and I was like, I just got accosted by this like Mel Ashgrave person. Commissioner Renshaw, I just need to get home.
As I'm holding her, then supporting you, and
You're grappling me.
Well,
you're not supporting me.
Yeah, it's not support.
Yeah,
this is a hold. It's like holding a little rabid cat.
I give you a little like look of like annoyance and confusion, and
I try to
accosted.
You're gonna try one more time?
One more time.
Okay.
You dropped the smoke bomb.
He wasn't here for that. An 18.
An 18, Mel.
Wait.
This is the grapple check. So in athletics.
Don't fail me now. It failed me now. A 10.
A 10. So you yell out, you say, I'm just trying to get home. You make eye contact with Renshaw, and he kind of narrows his eyes a little bit, kind of sees the situation. And in the confusion of you saying that Mel accosted you, and Mel seeming offended by that, there was no accosting happening. You feel the hand shift just enough on your shoulder that you could wiggle down and get out. And so you feel that freedom of movement in this, pause of time. And you are able to wriggle free.
I wriggle free and I say, you'll be hearing from my father. And I exit.
All your rogue actions, everything you can. Okay. I think in that moment, roll the...
I'm using him to be
you disengage, you do all that stuff, and I think I would allow that, but I would ask you to roll that stealth as you go away. With you do have advantage.
I got a 23.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Mel, you feel the wriggle free of this character, and she bolts into the market, and before you can even tell, she vanishes into the night.
I just stare, kind of, and look up at Commissioner Renshaw.
Yeah, he's starting to... He's actually jogging down the stairs at this point. He goes...
I sigh.
Yeah, he goes, Ashgrave, I see you met Sara Farthing there, one of our best and brightest citizens of... and he's just trying to, spout stuff as you come down.
Renshaw...
Yeah, what's... what do I got? I got something on my face.
Do you two know each other?
Of course, she's a Farthing family daughter, loved by the city, very, normal teenage human child.
I want to insight check that. I got in that 20.
Yeah, he's got a 6.
22.
Yeah, he's trying to cover quickly a situation, and you literally ran away.
Yeah, I used him for
told him your father would hear about this. He's like, I
point at the dissipating smoke cloud in the hallway and just say, you call that a normal human teenage
I was a teenager once. I got into some shenanigans.
Did you drop smoke bombs?
Maybe I did. And he's just reeling.
Renshaw, I really need you to cut the whole officer thing. I already dealt with her being all innocent tonight. Listen, I'll tell you the situation. You probably already know it. Me and that girl have met before. She was at the party with 2 different identities.
Identities? Whatever do you mean? Well, I'm trying to be bad at it.
She's the whole reason we met.
She is?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You're being vague again.
And may I remind you, she caused a whole bunch of chaos in the market square. That first day, she lit a ball of cotton candy and birds on fire, and she stole my papers. And now she's gotten away again.
Are you implying that Sara
Farthing is the Nightmire.
Okay, hold it. And he just kind of like makes a lot of noises and he goes, shh, not out loud.
There's like 10 people.
That's more than, come on. And he kind of like drops the facade and he leads you over into the market and like off to the side. And he's like, okay, it's fine. You don't need to say it out loud for everybody. Yes, okay. She's the Nightmire. I said it. Are you happy? You investigated. You're good at it. Marv's chuckling in your head.
Shut up, Marv. This is why you've been ignoring her problems a bit.
Yes, okay. I know who she is. I know her identity. No one else does, so don't be saying it out loud. Her father would not be happy. And I've been covering her tracks. I like to think that, like, in the meantime, Sarah, what are you doing to get away? Like, it's nighttime in the markets. You know you need to get to the gondola. You felt trapped and wounded. Like, what kind of maneuvering are you doing?
I'm paranoid. I'm keep looking behind me, making sure I actually got clean away. I'm going to get in that gondola and go immediately home.
Okay, we'll say you get over, rush across the market. There's the gondola that will take you up towards like the penthouse areas of one of the skyscrapers nearby, and you are able to get on in and start click-clacking your way up towards your house. In the meantime, you look back and you would see Commissioner Renshaw and Mel Ashgrave having a conversation.
I'm sure he's got it.
Yeah, he's obviously covering bases. Yeah.
I'm sure he's got it. So I just feel like
finally got away.
Yeah, and if I get into my house, I'm going to have the protections of being a high society girl with a very well-known father who is, it's going to be harder to get to me. So I just want to get home and kind of rest off these aches, these pains.
The gondola starts heading away. Renshaw looks at you and he's like, look, yes, okay, we've been working together. Things have been tough up here in the skyline, and she's been helping me.
She told me her job was being disruptive.
That's kind of the thing, yeah.
Have you been causing destruction to get more support by being successful?
We talked about it, all right? There's corruption. I've gotten to a point in my life where I have regrets, and I wanted to try to make the city a better place before. I was hoping she would help me drum up I don't know, appreciation. I could get elected one more time in the face of all this corruption coming my way, but it's not working the way I was hoping. And Calloway and the Gallows family and her father seem to be in cahoots. So I was hoping you could find me evidence. I was hoping she could cause enough chaos.
The inside information.
I caught her years ago. Yeah, she was vandalizing some stuff. A friend of her had died. Or had a magical incident. And and
really?
Yeah.
What type of magical incident?
There was a rift involved. She had a young friend. Her name was Caroline, and she didn't come back after the rift was closed.
I see. I kind of just, to Marv in my head, I'm starting to notice more and more things that I don't like here.
I mean, what did you ever like up here? Except the croissants. I'm trying it out.
That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
Yeah, and Renshaw's, he's like, I'm helping her go through it the way she wanted to. She wanted to cause chaos.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Do you have anything to add?
I'm here to disrupt my father's magic stuff that created it in the first place. So I'm here to make his life miserable because he doesn't support mine.
So that's the kind of thing. In this moment, Renshaw had already kind of worked out a deal with you. Mm-hmm. He knows you're not MMCD, so he's kind of spilling the beans a little bit in this case.
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
I am happily going home thinking Renshaw's got this covered.
Yeah, as he's like sweating a little bit, like, look, she was going to help me, hopefully, get reelected, take back the city, root out some of this corruption, but I'm starting to think that maybe this is going to be a little bit more difficult than causing chaos at parties.
Yeah, you make a fair point.
I can trust that you're going to keep this to yourself.
Yes, I can keep this to myself. Personally, I don't really care as long as there's a reason for it, and I can deal with that later. But enough about that.
The geese. There were so many geese.
So many geese. I killed them in your name.
Oh, no. I say enough about that. Back to what we talked about. You wanted me to find criminal evidence of the Gallows family, so that...
Yes, did you find something?
Well, not like evidence that I can show you.
Well, that's just not very helpful, is it?
I know. But I pull a piece of the shattered fog, whatever, out of my pocket. I forget what he called it.
Yeah, the mist displacer.
And say, I'm going to go to Brixie to get this checked out. This is the device. And it, as I'm sure you might have noticed, it was weird. The rift was weird.
I did notice that. And he kind of like rubs his shoulder where he's got some of those like bruises and stuff.
I'll tell you this. And I lean in.
Okay.
And I say, I know where Jessa is.
You know the girl you're looking for?
Well, I guess I don't know where she is specifically. I know who she's with.
Okay.
Silas Gallows has Jessica's.
I thought that was the whole thing. Isn't that what you already...
Well, yes, but it wasn't exactly confirmed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, she is... I don't know what the situation is. I only saw it from, like, a large distance, but she's with him. It's not a great situation, and she might have made some of these things.
The items?
Yeah. I kind of hold up the bracelet on my wrist
Mm-hmm.
and say, she enchanted this. It was given to me by her sister. And the red is a bit recognizable, so I can't be certain, but...
Oh, this is great. I mean, no, it's terrible what's happening to the girl, of course, but this is the kind of information we would need if they're making unregistered new devices with a kidnapped enchanter? Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes.
Oh, if we could find proof, that would be perfect. And
I'm hoping for that.
Renshaw starts getting excited, and he goes, well then, I shouldn't let any time pass. I'm going to get back to the office. I'm going to cover up when I need to cover up, and you should get to Brixie, and we'll stay in touch.
Sounds good. This whole night has been confusing, to say the least, but thanks for at least telling me something about this whole situation.
Well, seems like you figured it out anyway, so as long as you keep it to yourself, we shouldn't have any problems.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. And he shakes your hand.
And this goes both ways.
Yeah, of course. And he shakes your hand, and you go off towards the Brixie lift.
Yeah, I leave.
Yeah, you leave. Sarah.
I'm done.
You hear the loud click, clank, lock of the gondola arriving at the penthouse suite of your home. You make your way up toward the top there, and you have Sharon greet you at the door. You opens it up, and she goes, there you are.
I immediately hate her.
Don't worry, me too. I go, well, yes, I had to walk back.
Come on in.
My eyebrows furrow like she's welcoming me or she's inviting me into my own home.
Yeah.
And I just like go right on past her, ignore her to the best of my abilities.
You go into the foyer of your beautifully large, massive mansion house. And you see your father pacing back and forth in the hallway, kind of like grumbling to himself a little bit. You hear him say the term Silas Gallows. You hear him curse the Nightmire, and he's just kind of talking to himself. And Brutimus the dog pacing back and forth, dutifully panting and not purring, but like happy to be at his master's side as your father Xander Farthing is petting Brutimus on top of the head.
Okay.
He stops and looks at you, and he goes, "Weren't you in your bedroom?"
No, Father. You left me at the Opulence Band. I walked home.
Oh,
Don't worry. I'm here now.
yes, that's good. Good. Sharon, make sure Sarah's, whatever she needs. It was cold out. She might be hungry or something. And he just goes back to pacing.
And I take that opportunity to direct Sharon, and I turn to Sharon. I go, yes, I could use I could use dinner. I'd love some pasta. And if you could draw me a bath, I'll be in shortly.
Sharon glares. Right away, miss. Right away. And then she
I got the
wanders
opportunity.
off. And your father looks at you for a moment and then looks down at Brutimus and pets him. And he's like, well, carry on.
Good night, Father.
Yes. Good night.
And I just
Yep.
continue to walk away and go to have food and stuff.
So we'll say that the food will be brought to your room in a little bit. Well, I'm going to say you walk into your bedroom and you finally are able to have a moment of relaxation, kind of recounting what happened tonight. There was an explosion that you caused with this device. But this rift, this kind of imagery of, again, the silver rift with red
and
effects shooting out from it.
I heard Caro.
Did you? Are you sure? You're not sure. You heard a voice.
It's been so long since I've actually heard her voice. I'm not really sure if I hear it in my head or if I'm making it up anymore. I feel like I hear her all of the time. But I set my clutch down and take out my hair and kick off my shoes and walk over to my desk. Everything's got to be super clean in my room. So I pull open that drawer and I have there's a purple purse in here that I like. It's like silky and I
like sequined or like
like silky,
okay,
really soft. And,
yeah.
I give it a little bit of a stroke. And say, I think I heard you, Caro. I'm still trying. And then I close the desk and continue on for a bath and dinner.
Can you make an insight check on yourself?
Oh, no.
Oh, I rolled a nat 19. So, insight 25.
Ooh.
As you are touching the purse, you get this, you're alone in your room. You're alone in your life a little bit. Your family. You talk to yourself a lot, but you were just in a harrowing situation, and your father barely noticed that he brought you in the first place, let alone that you had to walk home. Your housekeeper hates you a little bit because you asked her to make you food, and the dog even looked at you in a disdained sort of way. You're an alone person in a empty house with no life or character. But in that moment of touching this purse, you feel almost like a hand on your shoulder, almost like a comforting hug, almost like warm wishes. You feel a presence kind of offer you comfort in this moment. And then that feeling as you close the drawer goes away and you go eat dinner in a bathtub because you're rich.
Yep. Pasta in the bath.
What
Pasta
type
in the
of pasta? I just want to know.
It's probably the easiest thing that the housekeeper could throw together and get away with following the instructions. So it's probably just a very
Like a butter pasta.
straightforward, like butter noodles with
Yeah.
some garlic and
But like still fancy.
Still
you know, like
fancy.
still some sprigs of parsley on like a porcelain dish and like
yeah.
it ain't no Marlock's Noodle Hut, but you know. And you let your weariness soak in the bathtub. Mel, you find your way over to the lift and you descend down.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna leave it there. Are you heading down there for the night, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Head back home for the night, maybe?
Yeah, wait. When's checkout?
You already checked out of the hotel.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, where's my stuff?
You have your stuff.
Okay.
We don't need to worry about
I
luggage.
went to a party and I was like, wait a second.
You
Did
have
I
your
leave
things.
my stuff? Yeah.
Oh, and that reminds me. Two things. Number one, you are descending down on the lift
Yes.
at nighttime in the fog.
Place a
You're
hand on my
more
hat.
ready now?
Yes.
Okay. You can make the perception with advantage. Mel, what'd you get on your perception?
An 8.
An 8.
But I am holding
But
my
you're
hat.
holding it. So again, it's not that it's going to grab it, but again, you feel this, you hear this whoosh and you duck down and you hear the soft like ooh of the gloamwing moth.
I shake my
Very,
fist at
very
him.
interested in you and your hats fly by.
Not again.
Yeah. We'll say that, Sarah, you get out of the bath, you're feeling much better, essentially like a short rest. You know, you're feeling good. You go back into your room and Sharon is waiting there and she says, while you were gone, this arrived for you. Good night. And she kind of tosses you a package.
Does she leave before I get the chance to like say anything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She just is
I just
required to give it to you.
Cool. I don't even say goodnight back then because she's already out the door.
Yep.
What's in the package?
So you open it up and inside is this like leather old school, almost like doctor's bag. You know what I mean? Those like leather bags that open up. As you open it up, there is a note inside signed Renshaw. And he said, I don't know if these will help, but I'm hoping they'll give you some ideas. And so inside this bag, you open it up and you notice that there are ingredients for some of your smoke bombs, things that he's already helped you with in creating. You also find like a case full of caltrops. You find some different devices like a net or like a glue. I'll let you decide. There's like grease bottles and basically a bag of tricks here. You notice that this is like the tools for the vigilante almost.
Yeah.
And these are different things for you to use. Peek behind the screen here. We had discussed the mom's character not really being a combat character, not being interested necessarily in fighting. And so I came up with some ways for you to...
I'm too rich and inexperienced.
Yeah. So I came up with some ideas, things like tossing caltrops out to make people have half speed or forced dex saving throws.
Okay.
There's things like your smoke bombs already.
Like oil things for like
grease
a
puddles,
grease puddle.
nets for knocking people over, things like that to knock people prone, flanking abilities, basically ways that you can help in combat without needing to be fighting. Things like traps and gimmicks and stuff like that. So this is kind of like some bags of tricks for you to add to your character. And next time you're on, have some things that we'll say that you and Renshaw maybe work together with. He's basically like your Alfred to Batman situation.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's helping me out.
He's helping you out.
I think with as sore as I am, I'm really excited about this stuff. So I tuck away what I can in some of my secret hidey holes around my room. But everything has to be neat and tidy. So I have, and then I lay down.
Lay down and go to
Go
sleep.
to sleep. Mm-hmm.
Mel, you find your way back to your place.
Oh, yeah.
I like to imagine you plop down. Marlock's still open, but he's like, "Hey, Mel, breakfast noodles in the morning."
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, good
See
night.
you tomorrow.
And you climb your way back up to your place. We'll say you guys both lay down on your various beds.
I flop.
You flop down.
I do take off my suit jacket, maybe,
Yeah.
but take off my suit jacket and hat, lay Marv on his little wall hanger,
Yeah.
and I think just face plant into the bed.
You guys simultaneously faceplant into your various beds. And you go off to sleep with a long rest in your future. Sarah / the mom earning a level up in the time being. And we will end the episode there with a long rest and some chaos averted. You think you got away scot-free, but Renshaw spilled the beans a little bit.
We're not on the same team.
Not on the same team, but maybe working towards a similar goal.
Yeah.
And Mel, you got to learn the identity of your worst nightmare, which you maybe knew all along, but
yeah. I think it was just nice to get like verbal confirmation. I think Mel occasionally just like theorizes random stuff and is like, she knows she's probably right, but is also just like, I don't want to just like assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marv's like, you know what they say about assuming. All right. Good night, kid.
Good night.
And you guys go to sleep. And that's the end of the episode. Thank you for that chaos. All right.
That was fun.
Thank you guys for listening to our nonsense. The mom will be back.
Back again.
But maybe not next episode. We might take a little pause from that. And we'll bring back the Nightmare for more Nightmire chaos.
I gotta
Nightmire-ish
investigate
chaos.
on my own side.
You do. And you got some new things to learn and some level to get. And in the meantime, thank you all for listening.
And
I hope you have a great week. And we will see you next time on... I was waiting for you to say it. I was waiting for you to say it. Oh, she didn't say it. All right. On Dadventurous.
I'm Venturous.